Preview. Preview.
Okay, so welcome to our new lesson, new sentence, right? And we know that we have a little pig, right? And the little pig wants to be a football player. And he wants to be the best soccer player in the world, like Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, and every day he practices football. Every day he practices football. Okay, and let's see what happened to him. Okay, let's see. Okay, wow. After 10-year practice, okay, after 10-year practice, the pig decided to try out for Real Madrid, the most famous football team in the world. Wow, okay. You know, 10 years of practice, okay. 10 years every day he practiced shooting ball, right? 10 years, 10-year practice. After 10-year practice, okay, the pig decided to try out. No tryout. Tryout means you come, you ask, oh, can I work in here? Can I join here? Can I have a job in here? It means try out for something, and you want to show the talent in a new company or a new team, and you want to have a job in there. It means try out. Okay, try out for something. Okay, try out for something. Okay, so after 10-year practice, okay, after 10-year practice, the pig decided to try out for Real Madrid, the most famous football team in the world. Right? Okay, this sentence is a little bit difficult for you, but it's okay. It's super easy if you believe it. If you believe that you have a talent and you can do this. And believe me, I believe that you have talent. You have a lot of ability to do this. You have a lot of talent to learn this lesson, learn the sentence, to learn English, and to speak English fluently, automatically. Okay, I believe in you. Okay, so now we learn this sentence. After 10-year practice, right? After 10-year practice, the pig decided to try out for Real Madrid, the most famous football team in the world. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. After 10-year practice, the pig decided to try out for Real Madrid, the most famous football team in the world. Okay, this is a little bit difficult sentence, but it's okay. I believe that you can do this, right? I believe you can do this. Okay, so we learn this one more time. Okay, one more time. Okay, after 10-year practice, the pig, right? After 10-year practice, the pig decided to try out for Real Madrid, the most famous football team in the world. Okay, so now we come to the mini story. In this mini story, we'll do two things, right? The first thing I'll do is I'll read this sentence, I'll make this statement, I'll read this sentence, and you need to say, oh, right? You need to say, oh, right? And the second thing I'll do is I'll ask you a lot of questions, right? And you need to shout the answer out loud, right? You need to shout the answer out loud, right? This is very important, very important. Alright, so are you ready? Yeah, I see that you're ready, but now you stand up, move the body. Okay, do not sit. Stand, use the body. Use the body is a weapon. Okay, yes, no. Okay, this is very important. Very important. Okay, after 10-year practice, the pig decided to try out for Real Madrid, the most famous football team in the world. Oh, right. So, after 10-year practice, who decided to try out for Real Madrid? Yeah, easy, right? The pig tried out for Real Madrid, right? He decided to try out for Real Madrid. So, which club does the pig decide to try out for? Which team? Which club? Well, he decided to try out for Real Madrid. So why does pig decide to try out for Real Madrid? Well, because he wants to be like Cristiano Ronaldo. And Real Madrid is the best famous football team in the world. So that's why he decided to try out for Real Madrid. Okay, so how long does the pig practice football? Practice soccer? How long? Well, the pig practice football for 10 years, right? The pig practice football for 10 years, right? Does the pig practice football for 2 years? No. The pig did not. The pig did not practice football for 2 years. The pig practiced football for 10 years. So, after 10 year practice, what does the pig decide to do? What does he decide to do? Well, the pig decided to try out for Real Madrid, right? He decided to try out for Real Madrid. So, which club does the pig decide to try out for? Which club? Well, he decided to try out for Real Madrid. Real Madrid, the best famous football team in the world, the most famous, the best one, the most one, okay? The most famous football team in the world. He decided to try out for Real Madrid, the most famous football team in the world. So, Chelsea is the most famous football team in the world? No. Chelsea is also famous, but it's not the most famous football team. Real Madrid is the most famous football team in the world, right? After 10 year practice, the pig decided to try out for Real Madrid, the most famous football team in the world. Okay, so what does the pig decide to do after 10 year practice? Well, he decided to try out for Real Madrid, right? He decided to try out for Real Madrid, the most famous football team in the world. So, how long does pig decide? How long does pig practice football? How long? Wow, the pig practiced football for 10 years. Every day in the morning, he practiced football for 10 years. 10 years, right? So, after 10 year practice, the pig decided to try out for Real Madrid. And Real Madrid is the most famous football team in the world. Real Madrid is the most famous football team in Spain? Yeah, right. Real Madrid is a Spain club and it's the most famous football team in Spain. And it's also the most famous football team in the world. Okay, so this is the end of this mini story. When you come here, I want you to listen to this lesson, listen to the sentence again and again and again and again. Okay, as much as you can. Remember, you need to listen to this as much as you can. It's very important, very, very important. Learn deeply. Learn deeply. And remember, I believe that you can do this. You can speak English very automatically. Okay, so thank you very much and see you in our next sentence. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.